a little something something. I thought I was quick enough. I thought I had the swiftness, but hey, look, this Gohan beefy, dude. This guy, he's thick. He's thick, dude. He's real. He's a real beefy lad. I thought I thought I could take him down. I thought I could beat him up, but he's beefy. So hey, what if we just hang out for a second? What if we just hang out for 2.5 seconds? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this run. I just think it's gonna take me a long time. This guy is thick. Yeah, see, like, see there,
the strongest duelist won in the end.
Lilio with the 41 months. Mucho apreciado, my boy. Bro's getting old. He's aging. I've been streaming for a long time. Yes, sir. I'm not a fraud. I was just really down. We had to put my dog down. You know, I was just giving myself like the week to kind of recover and, you know, think. And then we got 2 new dogs. So it really did go from like, oh man, I'm a little bummed out, to then being like, oh my lord, I got to take care of these 2 other dogs. I got to make sure these dinguses don't die. I got to make sure they stay alive. Okay, look, I win the run right here. If I just don't get like butt blasted into oblivion. How many links y'all share? 4? That's pretty good. 4 links ain't bad. Oh wait, no. Gohan is stunned. Yeah. Look, I definitely win here. I did not mean to waste that item. I swear I'm good at the game. Why is bro live at 3 a.m.? It's 6 p.m. What do you mean? We need to change Enkidu's deck? Isn't Enkidu like the triple quick, one buster, 1 arts, right? That's like his weird deck, if I remember correctly. If I'm remembering correctly, that's like his weird, goofy, odd deck. Because I remember back in the day, you really wanted to get the quick buff. Because even though the buster buff would give you the NP, right? You get more NP damage. You're like, well, really, you want the quick buff to make sure you're getting good refund back. And so you're dropping stars. Different time zones. It's 2 a.m. for some of us. Hey, that's why the VODs go up. Skill issue. Just live in a better time zone. What breed are the doggos? Okay, so one of them is a beagle, and the other one is a pomsky. And they're both real young. I think the beagle is like a couple months old. And then the pomsky's like 6 months old. Something like that. Something along those lines. The pomsky seems like it's kind of already housebroken, which is kind of good. Although she is in heat, so she has to wear a diaper right now, and I will not elaborate further on that. The beagle is still pissing around the house, so that's fun. So that's fun. All right. we will swap over to FGO. I was finishing a run. I was finishing a Dragon Ball run. If you could believe such a thing. I do actually play other games. Okay, hold on. Let me just grab my little rewards here. Hold on. let me just grab those real quick. Look how much larger it gets, because that has to go from like vertical to horizontal. All right, now we're like super zoomed in. Let's not do that. Wait, you don't live only to play FGO? I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolute insanity. Can I get the Morgan PNG? Maybe. Hold on. If I hop in here, will the Morgan PNG work? Yeah, the Morgan PNG will work. There we go. We're Morgan now. Did you get Cuckoo? I did not get Cuckoo. I did a couple of summons for her, and I put those up on the channel, but it did not go super great. I see, the ironic thing is, I don't think I would have summoned for Cuckoo if I didn't find a way to make her work on JP without Koyanskaya. And then I was like, man, if she's like this good without Koyanskaya, how good would she be with Koyanskaya? How many stones you got? We're sitting at a crisp 229 right now. We're sitting at a crisp 229. Like a nice solid 229. I kind of just started saving. Now on JP, my JP account, I am at 0 because my JP account is behind because I barely log in. And so I've been doing a lot of summons on the step-ups because they just realistically need a lot of those old Dokkan Fest for missions. Keep trying? I don't know if I will, actually. I'm not sure I will. The money method. We're gonna get new tickets, actually, because the month is gonna reset. I mean, we could probably do another multi once we finish Lostbelt 7. See, my thing is that, like, if we get Kukulkan, that's really cool. But if I don't get her, I'm not really gonna, like, cry about it, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not, and that'll probably change once I actually sit down and read Lostbelt 7. Because until all of it's been released, I didn't want to read it. I don't like reading it in parts. Jenna, thank you for the 31 months. Welcome to the stream, my boy. But I've been skipping through it because, you know, they release it in parts. And I was like, oh, well, you know, I don't want to just, like, read part 1 and then have to wait, like, 2 weeks for the next part to come out. And now it's all out because I was not staying ahead. But now, like, what am I going to do? Go back and reread everything? Nah, I'll just finish the Lostbelt and then run in there and I'll just read it all at once. So I'm sure once I read the story chapter, I'll be like, I gotta have this character. If I don't have this character, I'm gonna die. But as of right now, I'm like, nah, it's whatever. Oh, dude, I forgot about all these 4 supports in this. I forgot it's 4 supports out the wazoo. Here, we'll do that. Get me out of here. Skip that cutscene. Get me out. Excuse me coughing. I am slowly dying. I've got about 900 Sancors. I don't know if I should go for Draco or hold for Berserker Castoria. If you want the more meta servant, you would go for Berserker Castoria. If you want the more fun servant, I say go for Draco. Hey, give me the auto setup. I don't feel like setting this stuff up. Hey, give me Habitrot. Habitrot's a real servant. What the heck? Doesn't this guy have invincibility? Applies invincibility 4 times to self. Nah, son. Oh, we don't have the battery! Ah. Alright, who removes buffs? Who could I have that would just, like, yeet the buffs off so Jolter can butt blast this guy? You're gonna have to be patient with me. My mental is not here. My brain is, like, chugging. But I could use Amakusa. Okay, this is like a super roundabout way of getting that. Isn't there somebody that has it on a skill? I know Ivan has it on a skill. Remove buff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, you remove defensive buffs. Okay, who does it on a skill? Yeah, you removing buffs, dude? Hold on. Hey yo, you removing buffs? On your NP? Come on, guy. Can you give me 3 Black Grails, ETL? I need the max of a Broken Mind. I think I actually could spare you a couple of Black Grails. Am I stupid? Remove buff. Okay, you know what? We're bringing Martha. Excuse me. Martha, welcome aboard. Now, look, this isn't me trying to, like, high-key flex, but, like, I'm a little tired of getting the Black Grails. Like, what am I supposed to do with these at this point? Like, what do they want me to do with this? I don't even wail on the game anymore. What do they want me to do with all these Black Grails? What do they want me to do? Like, the K-scopes I can actually use. Like, you could fill out a team with guys that automatically fire their NPs. That's kind of cool. What am I... what do they want me to do with 3 Black Grails? What is the game plan here?
Won in the end.
Handlebars, thanks for the sub for the 1 month. You're starting your journey over here on the ZTL Salt Miners train. Wait, didn't we come up with an actual term? We're like not Salt Miners, we're something else. Didn't I come up with a term? But I'm like too brain dead right now to even remember what that was. Yeah, remove that buff. They're permanent. I've messed up. I've messed up. Oh no. Oh nay. Oh nay. Oh no. Oh no. What if we're gachaholics? What if that's what we are? I don't even have a brave chain available. Okay, well, hopefully I just don't die then. Okay, cool. Okay. Normally just a YouTube viewer, but I thought I'd come here and chill while I grind the game. He said, I thought I'd evolve real quick. Wait. when did the bro steal NP battery from me? I was not paying attention. What the heck? Bro, that wasn't cool. That was rude. Oh my god. Bro, he took a bite out of Jalter. Oh my lord. Jalter killed this guy. Alright, we like to see that. We like to see that. You stole 20% twice? What a fiend. Bro, leave my Jalter alone. This is absolute madness. My Jalter's just not allowed to breathe. Not allowed to breed either, if you know what I'm saying. Actually, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all do know what I'm saying. What could we get the battery on this skill, huh? When am I getting the battery? Oh, and I can't even fire the NP. Well, Brave Chain time? Brave Chain? Mighty Chain? So when we get the Ordeal Call update for NA, should be around, like, April, May-ish, I think is when we get Ordeal Call 1. That's a really sussy name. Okay, yeah, go. Yeah, see, go attack Martha, dude. Leave Jalter alone. What is this? This freak stuff. Absolute freakazoid over here bullying my Jalter. I don't even know if Jalter's gonna get the kill on this guy. Bizet just might flube all over the place. Bizet, spread this guy. Spread him like butter. I finished epilogue and can't bring myself to keep going. What does he even mean by this? Bro is way too much into his feels. When do you think we'll have a Road to Ordeal Call event? I mean, that's kind of like what they're doing with bringing every servant back, no? Because like the Grand Servant thing is coming for the end of Ordeal Call. And then that's when we get the Grand Servant buff, and they're like doing all these like random banners. That's kind of what that is. How do you beat the advancement quest that has 6 waves with BB as the only moon cancer? You mean the next one? In part 14? Oh, Jesus, dude, that one took me a fat minute to do. So effectively, every time you hit one of the enemies, they're gonna change to a different servant, and you have to like manage which servants you're hitting and when. I kind of just monkey ape-brained my way through it, and I just kept smacking them until I won. I'm trying to speedrun in JP to get to Ordeal Call. Anything I need to look out for? Not particularly. Like, if you've already played stuff on NA, you already know what to look out for. Like, Ordeal Call 1's not too bad. Ordeal Call 2, there's some tough fights in there, but even when they give you 4 supports, it's not that bad. Like, the only thing you need to know about going into Ordeal Call 2 is use your Avengers. Your Avengers get, like, a fat damage buff for Ordeal Call 2. Ordeal Call 3 is just hard. Like, Ordeal Call 3, you're probably going to need to be using some of those blue cubes. Some of those fights are just tough. They're just tough. They're just doing too much. Battle ends after defeating 10 enemies. What if I just do a little bit of looping, then? What if I just do a little bit of looping? Show me Art's AoE, guys. See, Moriarty finally loves me, huh?
What the is Twitch?
What if I just look at all my AoE, guys? Well, we could bring Morgan, but I'm trying to keep Morgan in the reserves. You know, I'm not trying to burn all my Morgan uses. We could use Archetype Earth. I did finish Hu... Oh, no, I didn't finish Huyon. I still need one more lore. But we can bring Arc Weed over here. What if we just Black Grail all over the place, huh? If we just do that. A little bit of this. So my NP4 Avenger Eris runs through Ordeal Call? Not necessarily. They just get a damage bonus. No, the one what? Huh? The Resident Evil one? You mean Ordeal Call 2? Yeah, Ordeal Call 2. I'm having trouble with the advanced quest with the bullets. Any advice? Oh, is he okay, are you talking about that advanced quest? The one that's like 7 stages and they poison you all the time? You can make it a little bit easier if you decide to bring like doctor servants in your backline. So like Nightingale, Asclepius, Santa Nightingale. I want to say Paracelsus also counted. Because of potion nonsense, probably. Make me stars. My Lobo can handle it then. There's actually a 4 support Lobo towards the end of Lostbelt, or not Lostbelt 2, but Ordeal Call 2. That's really, really strong. There's also a 4 support Gorgon that is like really broken. She's really strong. She can pretty much solo the fight with her too. She's really good. No spoilers, but OC2 story is not for the faint of heart. Yeah, like I couldn't even read what was going on. I have like a general gist of what happened, but I was like, oh my lord, dude, they... Yeah, they did. Sakurai was definitely, she was pushing a message with that one. And that's all I can say about it. The grind to 120 is pain, and that is why I have not done another 120 servant. I think I am content with my 120 Morgan, dude. My 120 Morgan, I don't know if I want to do another one. I think I might 120 Ace the Savior, but that's just because it's Morgan 2. So I'm just getting into the Lostbelt 6. Any fights I should worry about? So like the notable fights, the obvious one is like Cernunnos. Cernunnos, like the big major final quote unquote fight, is pretty tough. See, I don't know if I would say the Woodwose fight is like all that difficult, but maybe it could give you some trouble. I don't think it's that hard, but then again, like my account is more built up. Like I just loaded up on Origin Bullet and like Strong Rider and just ran them over. You know, it was pretty easy. The Bargus fight, I guess, can be kind of annoying because she like eats your buffs at the very end. That can be kind of annoying. The Melusine fight is timed. So if you don't know that you have like a time limit to beat the fight, maybe that can catch you off guard. But once you know that you need to burst her down, it's pretty easy. It's kind of like a gimmick that might catch you off guard once. Oberon can be hard for some people. I don't find him to be that hard, but you know, it's kind of like, it's like one of those, it's like a Dark Souls boss. Like some people will be like, oh man, I didn't find Artorias to be all that hard. And some people are like, dude, Artorias clap my cheeks, dude. Excuse me. Or it's like an Elden Ring boss, right? Like, look, some people don't struggle with Godfrey. For some reason, I either have like a really good run, and what is it, Godfrey's the Horaloo, right? Like one of the last bosses. Regardless, I either have like really good runs against him where I just beat him first try, or it takes me like 20 tries. It's like, it's stupid. It's so ridiculous. It's like one of those things, you know? It's a fight you'll either struggle with or you'll have an easy time getting through. Just made it to the 7th Singularity. I'm glad to be out of Camelot. How many sections are in Lostbelt 6? 500 billion? Oh yeah, see, but that's also like really good against Woodwose. I'm trying to think of any other like hard fights. Like, I did see some people have like some trouble with the Morgan fight. because she's like a berserker, but she takes neutral damage, so she hits you really hard, but doesn't really take a lot of damage. I didn't find her to be all that difficult, but, you know, maybe something to look out for. Shrug. Bro is glad to be out of Camelot and Savior, land of Daddy Morgan. I just finished Lostbelt 5.1 on a week in a trip, so that's nice. I mean, yeah, I feel like especially skipping out on the story in FGO, you can clear this stuff like real quickly. Remember how the Lostbelts were supposed to fight with a fight to take Earth? Which one do you think wins? It kind of depends, right? Because like, so say like, okay, so like one of them is just like, depending on like how they start out and whatnot. I mean, you could just have like, well, I gotta think about how I want to word this, because it's like, you know, Arjuna Alter's really strong, but Arjuna Alter's thing in Lostbelt 4 is that he's not like gonna take the Earth, he's just gonna blow it up. He's just gonna destroy everything. So it's like, whoops. So maybe that's not like a win condition. But if we're talking about like squads of people, like the Lostbelt 6 dudes are pretty good. Like Morgan's really strong, especially if she has the God chair. Melu seems like ridiculous. I mean, if you've like read through like Lostbelt 7, you know that there's still like, oh, Melusine the GOAT. She's the juice. She's gonna take out everybody. If only we had Melusine. And then like Vargas is pretty good. Woodwose is like ridiculously strong. I think Woodwose gets like severely like underrepresented. That boy Woodwose he's on crack. That boy is tough. But then then you get into like an interesting scenario where like, to be fair, Chi Shi Huang could also do really well. Like he could probably also win. Because think about it like this. In Lostbelt 3, which I know nobody read, right? But in Lostbelt 3, Chi Shi Huang said that he has dealt with everything on the planet. Not necessarily that he's beaten everything, but he's dealt with it in some capacity, right? And ORT is like a well-known thing in like the world of Magecraft. Like, people know what that is. Now, especially if you're like grand intelligence like Chi Shi Huang. So there's some way in which like Chi Shi Huang was like, I've like sealed it or like made it to where it's not going to be a problem because there's nothing left for me to deal with on Earth. So it's like, if he has enough time to just kind of like sit around, if it's a planned thing, Chi Shi Huang might beat everybody up. And look, that's coming from me, like the Morgan simp. It's like, bro, I don't think it would be very hard for Chi Shi Huang to like go into like Lostbelt 6 and then just like do some sussy Chinese, you know, mumbo jumbo and get like the fairies to go like turn against Morgan. And then as we see in Lostbelt 6, everything falls apart. So I do think like Chi Shi Huang has like a really good, like, he's got a really good argument for himself. It's just a shame that like Lostbelt 3 is like so short. You don't really get too much out of him. You don't get any more of the gooning out of him. Well, like, Olympus is only ranked so high because of Wotamine. If they don't have their Cryptor, then well, Lostbelt 5 is nothing. Look, you gotta remember that Canis, like the servant for Lostbelt 5, said that Zeus and Ivan were as strong as each other. Which, you know, that's big ups for Ivan, but that's real sad for Zeus. That's kind of sad. So, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, nah, bro. Nah. But with Cryptor's David solos, I haven't read Lostbelt 7 yet, so I don't know fully what David can do. I know he's like an angel alien thing. Because I got spoiled on that whenever it came out. Didn't Huang admit he's going to expand his domain into the power of the stars? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was like, I've literally solved everything on Earth, so I'm going to go like, I'm going to take over the stars now. I'm going to take over the universe now. It's like, oh boy. Crazy. And then you also gotta remember that, like, Chi Shi Huang just, like, slapped his fantasy tree and chopped it down. That's like a fully grown fantasy tree imbued with what the hell, did we just die? This is what I get for not paying attention. I get too into like the FGO discussions that I just wasn't paying attention. But it's like that, and it has not a true ancestor. What is the assassin lady called? Like what is the term? Sorry, my brain is mush right now. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, so it's super tough tree. Chi Wong like slaps it, cuts it down. Real insane. Zeus will probably get nommed by Ort, probably. Yeah. Like, look, I'm sorry. I think Zeus is really cool, but I don't know, bro. Like, bro, you got soloed by one grand servant. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad, dude. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, what? Like, one guy comes down and you're like, oh, no, oh, man, oh. I like Zeus. I think Zeus is really cool. I think he's really dope. I like his friendship with Wodamin a lot, but I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. My girl Draco out here, like, 3v1ing Grand Servants and then just, like, beating the brakes out of them. Just beating the brakes off them. You may rent, that's what it is. Yeah, she's, it's like true ancestor or something. Something like that. She has, like, an actual title for her thing. One thing I liked about Lost Boy 5.1 is the amount of cursing in it. There was more bad-mouthing there than the rest of the whole game combined. I don't know about that. But then again, it's been like a couple months since I've read Lostbelt 5.1. I remember it being really enjoyable to read. I remember it being a nice, solid read. Bro, don't make me use MASH. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, Nitocris. Good servant? Oh, yeah, I 100% agree. Like, that's not even me being, like, a huge Morgan fan, but yeah, Morgan would beat the goofy out of them. Morgan beat the goofy out of them. Like, I remember when Lostbelt 6 came out, and then even when Lostbelt 7 came out, like, I'll have these discussions with my friends, and there's a couple of other servers that they're in, and we'll, like, kind of go through some of these conversations. And it's like, okay, so the strongest, like, Lostbelt servant is either Arjuna Alter, Morgan in the chair, or Kukulkan. It's just really funny to me. It's like, it's one of those three. You bring up somebody like Zeus or Ivan, you're getting laughed at. Now, some people, some Lostbelt 3 truthers will try to come in with Chi Huang, and you can make some funny arguments for Chi Huang. You know, if you're good enough with linguistics, you know, you can kind of cook something up. But come on, let's chill out. Come on, bro, let's chill out. How about Super Orion, bro? Super Orion is a dude. Super Orion couldn't even beat Artemis by himself, bro. Super Orion needed like, what is his name? Apollo, and then like Achilles' armor to be like all superimposed into him to do a shot where he like barely wins the Dragon Ball Clash. Like, look, I love Super Orion as much as the next guy, but we're talking about like the strongest lads. I'm sorry, bro is not in that discussion. Well, Kamatsaws can't solo everybody because he got beat up by Nitocris. And Nitocris Alter's not in the top discussion. Cuckoo's in the top discussion. Nitocris is not. Why is Juna in the conversation? Alright, let me propose you this. So, here's the thing. We can measure Zeus's abilities. Like, when we go into 5.1, we measure how strong Zeus is. We can't measure how strong Arjuna Alter is. So, if something is understandable, it is surely weaker than the thing that is not understandable, numerically. If somebody has a defined number is not as good as number that cannot be defined. A Feist is? How Feist is nanomachines. Sorry, I can't take it seriously because I just think of nanomachines, son. Bleach Up 2025, maybe. I actually had a person I know, IRL, they were like, hey, did you make this channel? And I was like, oh boy. They're finding it. The resurrection has to come back. Maybe. We are rewatching Bleach, and it is making me very interested in it. I do also like having Fate discussions, because I think they're, like, really interesting. Because you have, like, especially when you have, like, high-end Fate characters, they all have, like, so much going into them of, like, just different things they can do, that it's like trying to figure out, like, a math problem. You know? It's like trying to figure out, like, how does, like, these 37 abilities compete against these 30 abilities, you know? And then, like, mapping out, like, okay, so character, like, you know, Servant A over here can use, like, abilities 1 through 10. Those are, like, valid against Servant B. But Servant B has, like, 15 things that are valid against Servant A. And then you gotta figure out, like, okay, well, like, what are they gonna hit him with it, though? You know, that is, like, trying to figure that out. Or, like, do they have some, like, whack-ass skill that, like, makes them unhittable? You know? Or do they have some, like, weird lore thing that's, like, really good into the fight? They're super interesting to do. Okay, like, I'm not gonna be mean and say Zeus is pathetic. I think that's really mean to say. But I will say, as soon as Zeus got, like, any form of resistance from us, he tried to run away. He was like, I'm leaving! I'm forgoing my promise to Woe-to-Me. And I'm like, what a baby, dude. What a little baby. Come on, man, what a baby. What do you mean you get some pushback and you're like, I'm the king of the gods. I'm gonna beat up everybody. You guys are nothing to me. And then Romulus gives you, like, one backhand and you're like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta leave. I'm sorry, Woe-to-Me, I have to forgo our promise. I'm like, what a baby. Come on, man. Like, that almost ruined it. Like, I just personally choose to believe that didn't happen because it ruins my perception of Zeus. Because I thought Zeus was such a cool guy for all of 5.2. And I was reading it with my boy Stellar, and he was like, just wait. The very end, they ruin it. They floob it up. And I was like, there's no way they could floob this guy up. And then, oh my goodness. Very end, I'm like, bro, what are we doing, dude? What are we doing? Could Zeus defeat Tiamat? Hell no. Bro, Tiamat in the Lilim Harlot event is crazy. I'm gonna let you know right now. Personally, if you ask me, I think Draco washes everybody because of the Lilim Harlot event. I think Draco solos, right? That's all I'm saying. I think, look, Draco solos, alright? Crazy. I think she's nuts. And it's really good because Draco likes us a lot. Draco likes us a lot. I think people already like Draco because it's either, like, funny small Nero that's angry, or it's, like, really cool demon lady Nero, right? But then once people can sit, like, I am so excited for people to be able to sit down and read Lilim Harlot because it goes so hard. It goes unbelievably hard. It goes ballistically nuts. This is foreshadowed to be pathetic. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I guess you could maybe say that. I chose to think of that as more of a Chad Thundercock move where he was like, and now everybody is gonna be under my domain. Plus, Greek gods are a bunch of yappers, so, like, I understand lobotomizing the other guys. Have you read a Greek story? Those are just some freaks. You gotta do something, right? You gotta do something. Van Gogh is best waifu? I'm pretty sure Van Gogh is a child. Didn't you say Draco's the most loyal servant or something? I believe she's probably our most loyal servant. And then you can test me on that whenever we get into Lilim Harlot, but I definitely think if she's not our most loyal servant, I think she's definitely in, like, top 3 at the very least. You know, I think she's, like, top 3 at the very least. Draco is a little loyal Gumby, and I love her for it. Because I was reading the event as it was coming out. Like, I summoned for Draco, and I was like, oh, this is a really cool servant. And then I was reading it, and I was like, bro, this servant's crazy. Like, this servant is nuts. This is nutty, bro. This is nutty. I was like, I gotta grail her. There's just no other option. I have to grail the servant. I gotta do it. I have to grail the servant. There's just simply no other way. There was no other way. I had to grail her. Koreans are the best waifu. I want to be in between light and dark. I saw that post on Twitter. I saw like Plushie tweet out. He was like, of course I'm getting pegged by Korean Dark. And I was like, can we do a wellness check on this guy? Can someone make sure he's okay? Please don't hype Draco on free to play. I'm sorry, dude. You're gonna have to break the free to play seal. You're gonna have to take a mortgage out on the house or something. Draco's loyalty only wins if Space Ereshkigal does work with Kadok. Now, to be fair, I have not read Ordeal Call 3. So, Space Ereshkigal could also be kind of crazy. That is true, though. Then again, I mean, look, Space Ereshkigal is so loyal that she does not let you use her with other masters. It's literally the NTR meter. When do Draco and Tiamat come out? Probably April. It's more than likely going to be April. I think, no. That's on the roadmap, right? I think it's on the roadmap. Sir, what the hell is this? Increase NP resistance? How about you suck my cock and balls, dude? Hey ZTL, love and appreciate your content you make. Also came out with the Cuckoo summons with NP5. Extremely happy as she's one of my favorites. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying she might be one of my favorites as soon as I finish reading the story. I'm gonna read it all once I finish all the actual little chapter things. I'm hoping, look, here's what I'm doing. I'm hoping Kukulkan, like, mid, alright? I'm hoping in the story, bad. So that way I don't want to summon for her. I'm hoping bad, so that way I don't want to summon for her. That's what I'm hoping. But is that going to happen? Probably not. With the fact that everybody really likes Cuckoo, I'm assuming she's probably well written, and that's going to be very unfortunate for me. Speaking of grailing, I want to grail Draco, but I think I've decided I might 120 Tlaloc, so we're going to have to hold off on Tlaloc once I get it 100, or grail Draco after Tlaloc. Dang, that much? Genix, the grip is that crazy? The Tlaloc grip is really that insane? It's got you out here being like, bro, I got a 120 this bitch. Dude, bro, Genix is, the grippy on Tlaloc must be insane. You see this guy? He's got a 120 as Tlaloc, bro. He is going crazy. He said, dude, the grippy is insane. I am being gripped right now. I thought Lilim Harlot was late March. Did they say late March? Because it came out on April in JP, but if they said late March, hey, I'll take that. I'll take them early. Of course, Flushy wants to be in between the Koyans. He's in denial of the existence of Cuckoo. I mean, okay, look, think about it like this. He's allowed to be in denial for Cuckoo because I just don't believe Arjuna Alter is a real servant. You know? Lostbelt 2, I do think, is underrated. Especially because, like, Sakurai is, like, the power scaling gooner writer. Like, if you go into a story chapter knowing that Sakurai writes it, you can tell that, like, she's the weird power scaler person. Like Nasu likes doing lore, Higashide likes doing, like, romance and, like, comedy, you know? And then Sakurai is just all Dragon Ball all the time. Where it's like, this guy's stronger than this guy, and now they go Ascension 2, and they're even stronger, and then they want to buy a 2.5, like, that is Sakurai's writing. Sakurai is all in on that, dude. She is all in on that stuff. Which will make her writing the next stuff after Nasu interesting, to say the least. Because I don't think you can have Fate entirely be, Dragon Ball. That is what I have said. It's like, I like Nasu. Look, cool guy, you put out some good stuff, but I don't think he understands he's running a gacha game. Like, that is such a troll reason for not allowing Draco to be in GSSRs. So crazy. Once he leaves, I'm gonna be keeping my eyes out to see if, like, the CEOs are like, oh, Nasu's gone? Nasu's gone? Okay, put her in the GSSRs. Put her in there. Throw her in the GSSR. We're trying to make money, boys. Boys, we're trying to make money. We're trying to make that guap. Kamatas is not a servant because of that class. Apparently, he's chilling. Nasu is like, maybe one day, but right now he's hanging out for real, for real. So, do with that information what you will, I guess. That's essentially what he said on that matter. Yeah, literally, now that he isn't looking, put her in there. Like, you gotta understand, like, Nasu really loves CL, but he didn't want CL to be in the game. So, in his own mind, he was like, okay, it's Mysterious Executioner CL, so therefore, it's not CL and she could be in the game. And it's like, Nasu, what are you talking about, dude? What is this copium? What are you doing, man? No, I think we'll still get the random free 5-star every now and then. I don't think those are going to go away anytime soon. Well, I mean, anytime soon. I mean, I think we'll still get them. Let me say that. Nasu's gone time to free servants from NPC jail. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. Look, all I'm saying is when Sakurai takes over, Sakurai likes her really big, chatty dudes. Like, do you see how cool she makes Dante's? That's a Sakurai character, right? So all I'm saying is that if Sakurai likes Dante's, it wouldn't be out of character for her to make a summonable Kamatsu at some event. By the way, goings on JP. Y'all think we're gonna get Omi-san for Valentine's Day, and then you think we're gonna get Zahog for White Day? What do y'all think? That's what I'm thinking. What do y'all think? Yeah, we're just missing Violet. To become the next summonable beast. If that happens, I'm gonna wait for Goetia versus Goetia Arc 1 fight. I mean, like, Sakurai is the type of person that would put that in there. She would be like, Goetia fights himself to prove that he's stronger than he was in the past. Like, it is, like, Sakurai does Dragon Ball writing. Like, think back to stuff that's said in Lostbelt too. Like, Sigurd appears in base, like, first ascension, and Sakurai's like, that's the strongest guy we've ever seen in our entire lives. That's the strongest dude we've ever seen. And then she has Surtur say verbatim, oh yeah, that one cuck in part 1 wanted to destroy all of time. I'm gonna do that with one swing. Like, Sakurai's literally the Dragon Ball person. Sakurai has her guys going out there being like, oh, Goetia needs an NP. Pfft, I'm just gonna swing my sword and do the same thing. So, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Are we cooked? Chat, are we cooked? Fellas, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. Maybe we should have brought a real Mystic Code. No crit! Nah, I'm scumming for that crit. I'm scumming for that crit. Nah, I'm scumming. Credit where credit's due, she knows how to raise the stakes. That is also true. Yeah, like, Sakurai definitely knows how to make just, like, the random big bumbus come out of nowhere and be the strongest guy you've ever seen. If only she had a 5-hit extra attack. If only I leveled up her pen skill. Oh my god. You're fine? Brother, we have 1,000 HP. We are dead. Brother, we are dead. You were fine? No, we're dead. We're cooked. We're cooked, fellas. Look, I don't care if it's a free win. I don't care if they're gonna be like, we're gonna give you the win for free. I'm trying to get this dub. No crit. Okay. Okay. We did less damage. I know we didn't do the Buster lead. Oh, cool. Nice. Well, that was just rude. That was mean. Forget Goichi, I want to play the damn thing. Sakurai likes to hype it up, meanwhile Narita out here cooking flowery language for out. What is they talking about? So you don't believe in Needle Chris? Look. After we failed the one crit, I just want the dub. Look, I believe in Needle Chris Alter. I don't know about normal Needle Chris. Actually, I do believe in normal Needle Chris. She just needs a little bit of confidence. Which was a point in Camelot. Ozzy was like, bro, you just need to be confident. You are the big strong. You're Horus. Look, I know everybody in the West is like, dude, like, Ra's got to be the strongest, right? I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And then just don't know that Horus is big dicking out here. I never knew. Okay, so Ra is obviously really strong in Egyptian mythology, but I never knew that he wasn't, like, that big of a deal until I started reading more about it. And I was like, bro, there's some strong guys in here. I was like, bro, this Set dude is... Set guy's kind of strong. This guy's a little... this guy's a little swole. What do you mean we just have, like, random Gobungus over here? How about Needle Chris Assassin? Anyway, my summer BB is a little envy about arc looping. What do you mean by this? I'm just gonna slap kaleidoscopes on everybody. Good morning. What does he mean by this? What do you mean, like semen? What do you mean? Trinity, what do you mean by that? We might be able to summon today. We're all kind of funny. Oh, dude, yeah, Raw is hilarious, dude. Raw is hilarious. It's like, all right, fellas, I'm going to bed. Fight those demons for me. Or like, Raw gets like really old and decrepit and then just starts gooning around. Raw is definitely like a very funny like head deity whenever he's in charge. I summoned Summer BB for my CL in 2 years. You know CL... Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna let bro figure that one out. I'm gonna let him figure that one out. I hope Nito spooks me soon. Should've picked her up. Should've picked her up for free. I was telling you folks to pick her up. They didn't listen. Freaking God's based on aura and he gave Ra a high ranking. Okay, see, I don't know if I could give Ra like a really high ranking. Because I like have now read the stories about Ra being an old man and it's just really fun. Insta-kill! That was kind of Kino. Anyway, I know all this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why you gotta do me like this? Why do you gotta, come on. Why you gotta do this to me? Bro, he saw his friend get insta-killed and he was like, nah, I'm not getting insta-killed. Rude. I hate these fights where you have to like sit here and just face card spam and slowly kill the enemy. It's a bit annoying. It's a little annoying. I wanted Hephaestus more. To be fair, two sides of the same coin. You're either getting a really good AoE art servant or you're getting a really strong, like, single target art servant. Don't want to see the Old Testament God boom people in game. I don't think we're ever gonna get Yahweh in Fate for obvious reasons. I think they'll trot around the idea. I don't think they're gonna like hit the nail on the head with that one. I wouldn't expect them to, at the very least. Oh, whoops. Mash is gonna die. Whoops! Because obviously Mad Aura I don't know if he does have mad aura. I feel like Odin would be like top aura. Odin literally does aura farming. He'll like sit behind a tree as like some random dude and then reveal himself to be like king shit of fuck mountain. The classic FGO battle experience. I feel like I'm back in year 1 already. Buddha exists? I feel like it's easier to do Buddha than it is to do Jesus. I feel like. But who knows? They could prove me wrong. Who knows? He had Odin under God, if I remember correctly. Everyone hyped about Summer CL and Pretender Arc next year. Meanwhile, me, who's hyped for Summer... yeah, dude, that was the main servant I was summoning for. I got Summer BB as a bonus. I just wanted MHX X Alter. Quick looping? So you're saying they're gonna make him a bad... a bad servant? Summoning Yahweh in front of Karen? I do think it'd make for a lot of very fun interactions. Look, some of my favorite things about FGO are just like the random servant interactions. Like, I want to, like, when are we getting Moses, man? Hopefully we get Samson this year in JP. I am content that we got him in Samurai Remnant because I have been wanting Samson in some Fate media ever since I got into it when I was, like, 13. So, the fact that I finally can play as him in a game, I'm pretty content. I'm pretty happy. Now, I would like to summon for him, and it would be really cool if they did, like, another batch of, well, I don't know, 1-2-star servants. Chuck them in there. Because I can grail him. I can make him a gold servant. I can grail him. That ain't the hard part. I can give him the grails. That's not a problem. The lie of the choices in this quest. I mean, look, can't really be real choices if I'm just skipping through the story. Whoa, sand insect. Alright, anyway. Make a team with 5 team members. Have you played Samurai Remnant again? I'm playing it for the first time. Pretty cool game. I got the true route ending on my first playthrough, I think. And I was like, oh, word? On God? Okay. No reason to play it again. I don't know, like, I like Samurai Remnant, but it's not fun enough for me to, like, sit down and play, like, numerous times in a row. If that makes sense. Like, I was like, bro, I'm not playing this, like, 7 times in a row. I'll go back around to it. Get wacky? Who do you think Grand Saber is? Probably, like, male Masashi. Or, in all honesty, it'll probably be, like, the male version of Masashi. I need to finish 100%ing Samurai Remnant. Like, I want 100% it, but I'm pretty sure some of the things are going to be like, beat the hard mode. Beat the hard mode without dying. And I'm like, man, there's just other stuff that I'd rather do. Like, I'd rather finish the Elden Ring DLC. Come on, man. Not the Whirling Sandstorm. Mash, give us defense. Bro, what? Where are my cuckoo cards? Where are my cuckoo cards? Make a team with different Nidochris. Give us the true Egyptian underworld experience. But I like this outfit. I like this outfit. Only steps on one person. Crazy. That was some pretty mad NP refund, though. Hey, we all dodging. I should have expended the stars because we get sure hit. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. You could choose to not expand. I will take the buffs. Cuckoo punch this guy. There we go. First wielder of Excalibur. Nah, that guy's a bozo. Unnamed bum. I witnessed death on my side. Nah, I'd win. I'll be fine. Grand Saber is Summer Gareth. Yuck. Yeah. Not that mid servant. What's with the Lostbelt and always being a drag through the middle parts? Took me a lot of days to do these nodes in the usual binge. I mean, that's just kind of like Nazi stories in general. Sometimes the middle the middle portion of Camelot can drag. I like the middle portion of Babylonia, but I have also seen people say that they didn't enjoy it because they kind of felt like they were just doing a bunch of random nonsense that they didn't really enjoy. Same thing for like Lostbelt 6. Like I did think that like some parts of the middle part of Lostbelt 6 kind of were like, okay, let's get to the point here, Nasu. Let's like move it along. Let's get there. Come on, brother. Uther Pendragon? Bum. Get that guy out of here. Ruler Gilgamesh? Yeah, Ruler Gilgamesh is like really funny in Samurai Remnant. Well, actually, look, that's not Gilgamesh. That's the boss. I don't know who Gilgamesh is, but that's the boss. Don't be slandering the boss by calling him Gilgamesh. I'll make Jason my Grand Saber, Arash my Grand Archer, Ku Grand Lancer, Hans is Grand Caster. Is that Hanako Green's alt account? Someone find that guy. Is that Hanako's alt account? I'd be the grandest of all servants. Bro, you can't say that when you can't even lift a 5-pound dumbbell. What do you mean? My favorite parts of Nasu stories is when we find out more than 15 people exist at the same time. What's your favorite singularity? Like overall Babylonia, but I do really enjoy America. I don't think Solomon's very fair, because Solomon is just like Avengers Endgame. It's literally just like, look at like the things, bat chest about things. It's like, oh my god! My favorite character popped up. Oh, we win this if we just die? Cool. Okay, cool. Providing that she's at the second break bar. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to do. Aren't there supposed to be like Googlana things around here? Oh, she summons him at break bar. Okay. Mash, can you get bopped real quick? Can you get bopped real quick? Thank you. Learning FGO with Manga's prophecy will come true. The introduction of the 6-star servant. Please no. How much of Lostbelt story have you read through, if any? Like I got a summary of it when it came out. Like I talked to people that did read things and they were like, oh, we found this out. I was like, dude, that's crazy. That's nutty. And then they're like, yeah, here's the boss. Here's what's up with this guy. Here's like this guy's thing. So like I know enough. But like if you ask me like little nitty gritty details, I'd be like, nah, I don't know what that is. I don't know about all that. Cuckoo punch this woman. Joxy E was this year, right? The curse damage one? Yeah? I think so. You know Ed hates this arrest for reasons. Ed's not even in the server anymore. I think he got, like, upset. Like, I'm leaving. I'm like, okay. You can do that. Dark skin Erish is the best. I will be using this Erish skin when it comes out. I will only be using this all the time. It's already out? We got it early? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Early? That's crazy. Dude, that's nuts. They really said, you know what? Have this skin early. Here you go, NA. Look, we're treating NA the same for real, for real. Crazy. Legally distinct terrestrial. I mean, it's not wrong. Okay, so we do that, so Beanbag will go down. I will carry the Nikkei chat. Look, just make sure you keep your Gooner posting to the you know, NSFW chats. The best simple Spiritron in the game. Give me more costumes, FGL. I want more costumes. I'll say people, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. But I'm telling you. If they put out like paid costumes like once a month, I'd probably buy some of those. Doesn't Nikkei do that? Don't they do like every month there's like a battle pass and you get a costume with it? I just haven't bought any of them, like any of the battle passes, because I'm like, I haven't, since I've started playing at the very least, I haven't had one that I'm like interested in. Like the current one, I'm like, I mean, this is alright. It ain't like 20 bucks worth it though. Like it's alright. But finding non-Gooner Nikkei art is hard. Look, just, you know, look, go talk to me about the meta, you know, be like, hey, this is a good servant right here. There's a reason Arknights could... That's also true. The problem is Arknights has too many costumes that I want. They be dripping people out. It's called Drip Knights for a reason. Every season we have a skin on Battle Pass. Current skin, mid. Alters... Alters be like, let's all change costumes and not tell Ereshkigal. When am I gonna get the Benny Enma costume? Because Benny Enma altar looks dope. I want that. Look, I don't like the gacha skins because I didn't get the one for Cinderella, so it's officially a bad system. It's officially bad and I don't like it. Is this the real fight? How much until I can summon? Average FGO player? Alright, so when can I summon? What is this next fight? Is this a real fight? Only Cuckoo's in the party. Automatically convert thing. Here's Invul. Debuff at the end of each turn. Increase the damage of crits. Damage, defense, NP gain. Blah, 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 blah. Can I use Cuckoo's NP this time? It's not a fight. It's a beat up and you have the stick. Oh, I think I remember this then. Just trying to go like crazy ham Tara with Cuckoo in this one. To beat most of Tets's fights, very carefully. A little skillfully. Sounds like a skill issue on your part. Yeah, whenever we get to the Tets fight in 3 millennia, in like 3 weeks, I'll show. Oh my lord, we can use the... Everybody, stop the presses. We can use the Cuckoo NP. Oh my lord. Holy Moses. No Cinderella skin? Couldn't be me. I was summoning for the character. Cuckoo, destroy their plan. I mean, exactly. Cuckoo, eviscerate this guy. What did I miss? Payday, nothing. Ban that guy. Payday in chat, kill that guy immediately. Kill him right now. Can I kill her with the Brave Chain? Nah, I'm gonna smack her. Cuckoo, smack this woman. Smack this lady. Hey, why her pussy glowing? Will be a different servant class? Nah, give it to me now. Give it to me as a skin. Look at that refund, boys. I mean, we might be boosted a little bit by that passive NP gain buff, but, you know, it's whatever. Just ignore that. I have my Tlaloc NP5. Don't worry, I'll be doing some summons later, once we get enough Saint Quartz from just kind of playing the story. And I will also not get a single Cuckoo copy. Don't worry. It glows because that's where the nuclear fusion happens. Ah, okay, I see. I'm seeing what you're putting down. Cuckoo, blow her balls up. Or I guess she's a woman. Blow her ovaries up. Same thing, right? But how am I doing? I'm sick. I am sick. Is Lostbelt 5 for the hardest? Lostbelt 5 is some easy. That's easy peanuts. Now don't spawn those goofy guys ever again. Holy moly, Ereshkigal as strong as Cuckoo withstood 2 crits? Same difference? Exactly, see, he gets it. Cuckoo regenerates some HP. You should heal yourself now. Got spooked by Karna on the Cuckoo banner. I got spooked by NP3 Jag. If I pull 5 Jacks from, like, random spooks, I'm gonna have to go grail this lady. Just out of respect for having the NP5. And then we just die. Okay, well, never mind. This is, like, really mean. We are just bullying Ereshkigal for no reason. Why Jack hasn't gotten a buff is beyond me. I don't know if they remember that Jack exists. Truthfully, I don't know if they remember that she's a character. Because, to be fair, if you bring up Jack around me, I'll be like, oh yeah, like the strange fake one, and you're like, no, like the little baby one. I would also probably forget that she exists, at times. Like, year 1, crazy. She was the GOAT. Taking out people, slamming all the females. But nowadays, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Cuckoo. Got NP2 Drake purely by spooks. I have NP3 Jack and NP3, what's her face? Sanzo off of spooks. I have 2 Artorias from spooks. Like, they're good spooks, to be sure. Like, it could be worse. We're now, like, putting it into the universe that I'm going to get spooked when I go summon on this banner. Demeter is PTSD. Demeter's not even that hard. I never really got it. Like, yeah, there's like an annoying Canis that's there, but I don't know. I never found Demeter to be all that hard. I've kind of just, like, beat her up every single time that I've encountered her. Which, after reading this story, now makes me kind of feel bad. Because Demeter's just like she's just a sweet mom. She's just trying to find her, her daughter. And you killed her for it. You did. Pointing at the screen. Yeah, you guy at the end of this screen, you killed her. You killed some poor mom who was just looking for her daughter. That's very rude and cringe of you to do. You remember if Ushiwakamaru beats Demeter or Aphrodite? You would use Ushiwakamaru for the Demeter fight. Because she's a writer. Ooh, we get to use, like, real characters? Hold on a minute. Can we continue to use the Cuckoo NP? She's unsealed for story reasons. Well, I didn't read, so I have no idea why, but I'll take it. A poor mom who couldn't take the fact that she killed her kid. And it was all Zeus's fault. It was all that bum Zeus's fault. I can't believe he's done this. Alright. Almost as if we've been gooning on Kukulkan a little bit too hard. Here comes Morgan to be like, hey, hold on a little bit. Chill out. And look, I clicked on auto team build and Morgan popped in there. So clearly, my husband wants to be used. Medusa Lily cannot get away from my summons. I'm sorry to hear that, I think. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no, I used that on Morgan. Nah, you know what, Morgan? Crush this guy's balls. Now, this guy is not gonna have his balls crushed because he has invincibility because he's cringe! Zeus lobotomized Demeter? Yeah, what a cringe lord, dude. Why would he do that? Fellas, if Demeter is summonable, you summoning? I know I'm summoning. Is Sith your stepdaughter? Yeah, check this out. Look, Morgan's the husband, Sith is my, is the stepdaughter, Bargus is my dog, and Melusine is my chicken. I love my chicken, dude. Why would people want to bully my chicken? Like, that's why I hate the Fae, dude. The Fae killed my husband, they killed my dog, they killed my chicken. Who kills another man's chicken? Like, that's crazy talk, dude. It is like, yeah, I'm gonna kill this dude's chicken. Like, that's so rude. That is incredibly rude. Who kills another, like, man's chicken? Don't let Not Famous hear this. Not Famous isn't a real person. I don't think he's real. Like, if I don't see him pop up in the Discord, is he really real? I would rather summon for Aurora over Demeter, given that Demeter actually wants to kill you. No, Demeter's nice. Demeter didn't even want to fight us. Demeter didn't even want to fight us. Look, saying you'd rather summon for Aurora, that's just a contrarian take. Nobody wants to summon for Aurora. There's not a single person that wants to. Pollock servant alone when? Like I've been saying. Okay, but like I think Pollux is really cute, but the problem is, they're like really cringe in 5.2. But dude, I love it so much when like I'm forgetting her name, but the Greek lady is talking to her, and she's like, bro, are you capable of independent thought? I was like, damn. I was like, I'm sorry, Pollux, but she got you, dude. You got destroyed. Might have mistaken it for Aphrodite. Yeah, Aphrodite is the murder machine one. I'm in VC with Not Famous right now. Now, which one of these guys is Not Famous? I got him. Adele Servant when? Dude, I made that video like a year ago where like I finally sat down and read all the chapters I haven't read, and I was like, bro, when are we getting these NPC servants, man? When are we getting these dudes? But even the new servants for this year are, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even look at the silhouette this year. I didn't even look at it this year. Cause I'm like, man, when are we ever right on these things? Like the obvious ones where it's like, oh, there's Arkweed. There she is. Like, okay, look, yeah, that's a little obvious. That's an obvious one. But outside of that, when are we correct? When are we just not getting gooned on? Oh, not famous. You should skin Gen X alive. He told me to ban you from the server. I want you, Olga Marie, as a servant. Alright, pan to that one clip of, like, the Toy Story movie, where it's, like, all the Buzz Lightyears on the same, like, they're all on the same row together. That's you right now. He's like, dude, wouldn't it be, like, super based and red-pilled if we got, like, Olga Marie as a servant? Bro is not an independent thinker. All the companions from the Lostbelt are going to help us in the Ruler, Foreigner, Ordeal Call. Man, just make them, like, bronze, free guys for the anniversary, and I'm cool. Since I'm in VS with him, dude, you're versing him right now? That's crazy. You said 1v1 me, melee, no items, final destination, no Fox. Jennings, the goofy-ass guy to go into that setup, and he's going to use Jigglypuff. And then Not Famous is going to, like, bring in Falco. And somehow, Jennings is going to find a way to win. I would praise Olga Marie every day. So, like, I understand. You got to hear me out on this. I understand. Like, I agree with everybody. I think Olga's cute. But in, like, the prologue, I didn't really care. Because we knew her for, like, 20 minutes. It's, like, the same thing in Nikke where, like, the lady you're with dies in, like, the first 20 minutes. I'm like, dude, I don't care if I don't know this person. If I just met this dude and they die... Same thing for, like, Freyren. People are like, oh, man, Himmel dies in episode 1. I'm like, bro, I don't care. I just met this person. Now, I care later on, right? But I have heard in Lostbelt 7, Olga becomes very likable. And so I'm worried that when I read Lostbelt 7, I'm going to want her as a servant. And then I'm going to join the NPC crowd. I thought she was cute in the exposition in part 1. Okay, here's my thing. She was, like, really rude and mean. And, like, is, like, super incompetent in the prologue. So I was like, bro, you can't even summon a servant. Who are you to belittle me? Why am I skipping everything? Because I'm going to read it all at once. I like to read everything in one big fat batch. I like to read everything at one time. Alright, fellas. Excuse me. Loading, that's not a confirmation. That could be a random CE. Could be a random CE. Tsundere Girl Fairy is a really hard bar. But if they have hid that, then all I'm saying is I might be on board. I am. Look, I'm a fan of the girl failures, you know. Where's my loading? 16 paid. Yeah, I think that's leftover from the summons like a week ago. Where's my loading? Where's my new thing, huh? There was nothing new. There was nothing new. Excuse me? That was just nothing. I was for sure thinking we were finally going to get our Steno copy. Because Steno is 3 Saint chords. Actually, she's more than 3 Saint chords, isn't she? She has like interludes and rank ups and whatnot. Look at this, everybody's leveled. These are the solo guys. This is the second Ongraminyu. I don't know if I'm going to level up the second Ongraminyu. I might just start leveling up each Ongraminyu I get. Just because it's funny. But like, look at this dude. Crazy. He's a quick NP, doesn't he? No, he's an arts NP. I don't know why I always think oh, he has a quick buff. Okay. Look, there's There's NP5 Angra number 1. There's NP5 Angra number 2. What if I just keep them all in, like, different ascensions? Like, this Angra stays as, like, the Black Shadow one. And then this one will stay in, like, the second ascension, and then I'll get a third one, and he'll be in that ascension. That's a waste of a lot of lores, but it is, like, really funny, so I might do it. Wish I had that much QP. This isn't even that much. This is peanuts. This ain't nothing. Especially because I'm trying to get all my 5 stars done. Bro, look at this. I gotta, like... Dude, give me some lores, man. Give me some lores. I gotta finish you. I gotta finish you. I gotta finish you. Hokusai's not done. Ruler Moriarty's not done. Huion's not done. Like, bro, come on, man. Give me lores. How many Angra coins do I have? That's a good question. Let us find out. Well, enough that his append skills are getting up there. I have all of his appends done. I have his appends done. Y'all roll just to flex on support list, because that's what I do. Every now and then. Oh my lord, dude, I have so many bells. I remember when I was concerned about Ace the Savior needing bells, and then look at all these bells. The lotto was good to me. Now give me another one. I used 500k friend points and never pulled a single Angry Mango. That's rough, buddy. You're Grand Avenger, right? Nah, dude, that's gonna be Jolter. You're smoking crack if you think I'm gonna do Angra you over Jolter. I just think Angra is funny. He's like so bad, and he's literally the black man, dude. So funny. They were like, what if we literally just made him the literal black man? It's so funny. It's funny to me, specifically, for no reason. It literally ain't even that funny, but it's funny to me, because I have, like, a child sense of humor. His stats are so bad, his damage becomes way lower than everybody else. Just you wait. Eventually, he's gonna get a buff. Just you wait, guys. Year 10 is the year of playable Angra being real strong. What would they even give Angra to make him good? I have no idea. King Hassan is worth maxing. He goes Unga Bunga for Grail Friends. I've maybe used King Hassan like twice in the entire time that I've played FGO. When he came out, a friend was like, oh, dude, I have like some spare gift cards. Do you want to like do some rolls for King Hassan? I was like, yeah, sure, dude. I got him on the first multi, used the remaining Saint Course to like see if I could pull like an NP2. And then I was like, oh, cool, I have King Hassan. That's dope. And then I've used him like twice. For lore reasons, can he get a buff? I just don't know what they would give him to make him good. Like, I have no idea what you're supposed to give this guy to make him good. Like, excuse me. Do you, like, boost the damage of his NP? Like, oh, he does, like, 10 times the reflective damage. Like, what are you supposed to give this dude? What are you supposed to give him? Because I legitimately have no idea what you're supposed to give this guy. I have no earthly idea what you're supposed to give him. Like, not a clue. Not a clue at all whatsoever. He's quick-based? Kind of. I don't know, like, kinda? Shrug? Get taunt on the NP at least, bro. I mean, that is a step in the right direction, but that is like 80 miles behind the finish line. We still got to do more. Give him 100,000 HP up for one turn. Doesn't that only mean he could do like 100,000 damage? Because he just like true damage reflects it back on them, right? Maybe you give him like 100,000 HP and he does like triple the damage back to the enemies. You know, maybe then we can get something, right? Maybe then. I just remember being so sad because I saw that Ongerminu had like a unique sprite when he used his NP. And I was like, dude, what servant is that? That's so cool. And everyone was like, "Aw, dude, I'm sorry. That's Ongerminu. He sucks." Like, he's abysmally bad. Instant death gimmick? Come on, man. We both know that's not good. We both know insta-kill's not good. Come on, man. He'd be a beast instead of an Avenger. Like, no, he's the first, but still. I mean, in, like, Heaven's Feel, he was supposed to be summoned as a beast, so, like, we can still get that. What do you get? What do you know? Word? Use the skills out of order. Skilled, you know? That's the skill difference. You gotta use the skills out of order. That's me. Sergo, that is not you. It's something. You know what? I would take that as a buff, because then I get to make a video being like, is this the worst buff of all time? And to be like, is this the worst thing I've ever seen? And defense down 1,000, defense demerit. See, then he can do some damage. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, then he can do some damage. Sergo literally sees some, like, rabbit lady with big tits and says, yeah, that's me. Sergo, you're getting pegged? That's crazy. Them giving you a coin that can openly reach 94% NP charge for this was so extra. She can't be 10-10-10, dude. Hey, what do you, hey, don't do that, man. I don't know what you're doing over there, but I don't much care for it. Double dodge? What do you mean? What do you mean by this? How are we alive? Sure hit? I'll take it. Also, I meant the minigun guy? Nah. You meant the bunny girl. Do you know when Cuckoo materials will be added to the Pure Prism shop? I think it's at the end of the month. It's like, I can't remember. It's like the end of this month or next month. It's something like that. It's like relatively soon. Something like that. If the NP hits, it should give curse stacks, bro. We're just trying to give Ongerminu anything over here. We're just trying to give him anything, dude. We're just trying the best. Okay, because that's what the problem with the ORT fight isn't your phone. It's the fight itself. The fight itself is programmed horrifically bad. Like, the game doesn't function. So it doesn't matter if you have, like, the best phone or the best PC in emulation. The fight's gonna lag. It's just gonna lag. That's just the way it is. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, alright? I'm just here to tell you what's up. The potato that is holding this game together does not function. No Protea banner, worst game ever. I hope we never get a Protea banner ever again, just to spite Sergo specifically. See, the one that I always lag on is the one where he's crawling towards you. The UFO one, I didn't notice it was like that bad. But maybe it was still bad. I just thought it was a little bit better than what I had just gone through. Maybe it was marginally better, so I didn't really notice it. Hassan, get out of here, dude. Give me Chen Dickle Nuts. Give me that guy. Just give it a terabyte of RAM and it should work. Bro, it doesn't matter. The game doesn't function. The game itself is laggy. It was fun throwing random K-scopes at him. Bro said, I'm gonna monkey strat this dude. I'm just gonna beat him up. Did they really make me waste 22 AP just to kill 6 guys? FGO really be out here just draining your AP for no reason. They just wasted 22 AP for me. I just wasted 22 AP. That is crazy. That is crazy, dog, dude. Absolute insanity. I felt bad for people saying they were having trouble with the final ORT fight because I soloed it with Zhufu. Yeah, the final fight I don't think is all that hard. You can just beat him up with the NPC Kukulkan. My app crashed after every HP bar. Can you imagine you're about to beat ORT, the game crashes, you have to do it again, and you just get stuck on that infinite loop? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna bring the support one. Give me that one. I'll bring real Nitocris. Nah, I lose it. I saw the final battle with Protea. There was a point where she had more HP than the boss by like 40k HP. I don't know what to tell you, dude. King Protea good. She's thick. What the hell is this? What are we doing? Okay. Okay. His? Yeah, let me read about these again. Everybody gains NP. This is your battery, right? A little bit of battery. That. A little bit of recovery. Get that HP back. Over to this. Over to that. Little insta-kill. How did I get 0 Da Vinci Rider cards? I loved all the ORT fights. I liked it like the first time around, and then I was like, okay. I've been here for too long. 15k is crazy. Oh my lord, the refund! Shout out to Robin Hood doing a whole 1.2 mil ORT bar. Shout out to the boy ORT being a fraud. I am glad to see a lot of people like going through the fight being like, you know, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. It's like, you know what? I'm happy for you. Yeah, when I did it on JP, I was holding back my 5 stars too much and I never got to use any of them. Which was like really sad because I was like, oh dude, I'm gonna use like Morgan and I'm gonna get all these like big clear. I'm gonna bring Melusine and I never got around to it. I beat him up too fast. You should turn off your no battles confirmation. Nah, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I actually did 3-man teams and it went pretty well. That's what I did on JP. I mean, well, I would tell you to go back and like watch the VODs, but Twitch doesn't keep the VODs forever, which is why I'm also streaming on YouTube now so I can reference these things. Because, like, I was so annoyed whenever I was trying, like, because I have to, like, redo advanced quests or the advanced quest guides because I don't have those VODs anymore. So I'm like, okay, well, now I will always have them because I'm doing it on YouTube. We need more fucked up raids, even harder? Yes, sir. Give me the harder fights. FGO, I want to be challenged, not sucked off. Hmm? I didn't say that. Doesn't keep the VODs. YouTube does. Yeah, YouTube uploads the VODs. Oh, you mean it doesn't keep the VODs so we lose some clips? Exactly. I have to string all those together for the thing. We're almost through January and I have not made that video. But I'm lazy. I don't want to string them all together. I gotta like click a button and then it opens a thing and then I gotta like go open another thing and then I gotta do another thing and then I gotta like put them together. So much work. When I could just talk about FGO. This time you make only 5 stars on ORT? Ooh. You know, maybe we will just only use the 5 stars. But there's a lot of 4 stars that I like. Like, you're telling me I'm not allowed to use my Salter? That's crazy talk. You see Talala just shit out those boxes? That's crazy. Where was she storing those? Holy, we gotta fight Tets. Battle ends after the first HP bar break. Olga Marie appears. Buster attacks Heart of the Mountains. That's called the Polka Battle ends. Look, Gen X, I'll sit down and I'll do it. I'll do it eventually. I'll do it in exactly 78.27 hours. Bro really came out here freaking, dude. Bro, why are you geeking? She's grailed if level 90 allowed. Hey, Kamatsu isn't even that tough. Hey, I get to bring whoever I want? Hold on. Start of the battle, party orders reversed from 6th to 1st position, then debuffs. Oh, so like what? I gotta like inverse my guys? Okay. That is like mildly annoying. Sorry, Low Star Legends. I'm taking over. I'm taking your thing over. You're getting shifted around. Where is mine Jalter? Won't Jalta bring her in? And then we bring another Avenger, just because why not? We could bring Ongram on you. We could bring him. And I think I will. I think I will bring Ongram on you. And then we could bring Needle Altar. And then why not bring Eris? Why not? Alright, give me the Busty. Give me that. Eris, you can have... I'm lazy. Take that. Ongram, you can also have one of those. Nidocris, you can also have one. Is that needed? Not at all. Not at all. But you could just have it. Gorgon cooks this bum. My ORT raid was only swapping between Assassin and Foreigner. That is really weird. Bro's ORT was bugging. The rear? Invincibility? Alright, bro. Hold on, buddy. If that's the way you want... If this is the way you want to play it, okay? Alright, bro. Okay. Okay, bucko. Alright, hold on a minute. Yeah, literally, it's Morgan CE time. Well, actually, it might not be Morgan CE time. Doesn't, like, fondue chocolate give you Pierce Invul and, like, anti-divinity? Right? Right? Something like that? Every turn? Oh, don't worry. There's not gonna be another turn. Oh, don't you worry about that. Oh, it doesn't. What does this one do? Buster card. I mean, this is the go-to. No, we do curse on this one. Look at all these terrible CEs. He spams his invul. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. We're gonna kill him. He is just gonna die. In the words of Yuya Sagundis, we're just gonna kill this dude. What if cooked with Angra? Nah. The Low Star Legends video for Angra, mind you, was like, nah, this guy sucks. Yeah, alright, buddy. Alright, buddy, stop yapping. Yeah, Nasu, I get it. The freaking flibbity flooby, you swap the guys around. Yeah, bro, I get it. One Buster card, that's all we need. Hey, fellas, that's all we needed. And I can still plug suit. Skill issue, unlucky. Me when I can still freely plug suit? Rip Bozo? Jolter, kill this guy. See, I told you guys. Easy. I love that Olga comes in here and she's like, I can do this as well. 2 damage. Olga, I think we could just let Jolter finish this fight out. Olga, okay. You know what? Just let Olga have her moment. You know what? Just let her have her moment. Olga wanted to come in and be like, I could do this as well. And it's like, Olga, can you move out of the way so Jolter can kill this guy twice, please? Thank you. You know what? We gotta let her have her moment. She just got this new, like, alien god body, this A Lamau body. Gotta let her have it. Just let her have her moment. Rasputin just like, guys, can you just let her have this? Like, okay, we'll let her have this. Are they gonna make Olga suck in Lostbelt 7? Like, I know there's lore, but why? Hey, dude. She doesn't suck. She's alright. My brother in Christ, what do you mean struggling? We just blew him up. She got our animation update months ago. Yeah. We got it early on NA. She has AoE Buster. Yeah. Like AoE Buster, AoE Extra Attack, you know, like... She's cooking, you know, she's there. She's getting in there, you know, like Olga's... She's got a big battery, you know. She can, like, buff the party, you know? Like, she's got stuff. You know, she's out here doing damage. Big battery. You know. Tyra is the perfect head slapper, probably. But I don't have Tyra. Which is unlucky on my part. Unlucky for me. Oh my lord, bro. How long is this Lostbelt? Get me out of here, man. I just want my court so I can gamble. Well, now I actually do have a mission to accomplish. I need to get that Ereshkigal skin. And not for gooning reasons, okay? I swear, I want the skin for normal reasons. Like, I can be trusted with the Ereshkigal Spiritron, you know, dress. I can be trusted. I promise I will be normal. I just want... I just want the thing for normal reasons. I swear it is for normal reasons. Raid point? Ooh! Raid point? There's nothing wrong with gooning? I don't know about that. I think there definitely is something wrong with gooning. I don't know if you should be gooning. Fellas, are we... Sorry, oh my lord. I was gonna say, fellas, are we gooners or are we semen retainers? Are we trying to, like, retain the semen in our balls to get superpowers? Or are we just gooners? Wrangler Jeep, by the way. I want to poke Ereshkigal's cheeks. That is a pretty normal response to Ereshkigal. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Random Bozo fight. Why did... Bro, get the thing. Give me that. Give me the strength. And then, bro, where excuse me? Where are the supports? I'm trying to butt blast all the enemies here, alright? I'm trying to send them 700 years into the dirt. Come on, man. How long until I get my superpowers? I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't really, like, followed that discourse online. So I don't really know. What the hell? Okay. A bit cringe, but alright. Are these guys like anything? Or are they just like tough? What are these skeletons? Are they manpower mod? Because that would be a ginormous W for Morgan. Calling my boy Kamatsa's cringe? I'm not necessarily saying he's cringe. I'm just not saying he's based. He should be talking in Spanish, but whatever. Bro, you're telling me that you don't know about the the legendary Japanese-speaking Hispanic dude? Wait, so you mean to tell me that you think people in Mexico speak Spanish? Nah, dude, they speak Japanese. Okay, well, there goes those guys. Kamatsa's, I'm sorry. I regret to inform you, but your guys suck. I regret to inform you, your guys are mid. I have sent them to the Shadow Realm. A base man in a cringe place can make all the difference? What does he mean by this? Why does it sound like a Reddit post? 2 clips after a week off, we're cooking. It might be because I'm sick, to be honest. Like, to be fair, sick brain, I might just be saying stuff. Like, I might just be talking. I might literally just be saying words. Professional yapper? Exactly. Oh, word? On God? We're already here? Dude, I love Kamatsa's theme. I think Kamatsa's theme goes so hard. I refuse. See, he said it. He's weak. Okay. Okay, what do I have to do for this? If 3 active skills are used in this turn, debuff all the dudes. After selecting command cards, debuff... Okay. Okay, I see. What is that? It's a freak. Ah, you ain't getting me. You ain't getting me, little buddy. Wait, he's weak? He's weak to berserkers. I don't remember that. That's Beast 1 cosplay? Nah, it's not Beast 1. It's Beast, it's Beast... whatever that is. Not me being debuffed. Damage cut, I mean... Oh, okay, cool. But he has NP damage resistance, right? I see. Morgan, crit this guy. Dodge? Yeah, that's damage. Beast left 1. Why is Habitrod here? Alright, we do a little bit of shimmying around. We do a little bit of shimmy. Actually, I don't even need this. I already have the stars. Is bro gonna dodge again? Let's find out. Poison? Alright, when he... Okay. I was like, hey, let me see how bad the damage cut is. Easy clap, boys. Oh, there goes Morgan. Whee! To do it again? I'm detecting multiple cloud of bats. Okay, come on, bro. That's lame. So the next one is also battle ends after the HP bar is broken. Again? You do it twice? Okay. No, the second fight you only have to break one bar again. The third fight you have to break all 3 bars. And then he has the guts. Why care there's unlimited cube resets? Real? Okay, let's... Huion, I don't really know what you're, like, doing here right now. Isn't bro, like, weak to moon cancers or something? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Black Grail, something, slap a Black Grail on there and, just kind of, like, waffle our way through it, probably. Bro, why do you have this? Get that off of you. Valkyries, you guys are kind of glorbing up my team costs right now, so I'm gonna need you to like, I'm gonna need you to become Giles. Okay, well, you know what, Mash, you might make it on the team. Ugh, excuse me. Where is Mash? About to say, damn, we've bullied Mash so hard. Didn't even want to be here. Oh, the Nidocris versus Comet Saws fight? I soloed that fight with the Nidocris. The Nidocris Alter one? You could solo with Arc with the right command codes? I imagine, so if you had like healing to combat the poison. One of these. A little bit of these. No, no, no. Look, I know your gimmick, little buddy. I know your little thing. Don't forget the best way to support ZTL's channel is to gift Dark Bags a gift sub. True? Real? Yeah, the next fight is the one that you actually have to win. You actually gotta win the next fight. This one you're just kind of chilling. Hi, ZTL. Hey, Diego. What's up, man? Where are my Morgan cards? Okay, get Happy Cat out of here. What do I even want to do? I don't know. Call you in Sky and shoot this guy in the balls? I don't know. What's a good quick looping third support if you don't have your own ruler Scotty and your own caster Scotty? That's the secret. There is no third quick looping support. You could always use Nero Bride. Nero Bride's fine. She kind of works with any looping teams. Dark Bags is no longer naked. Brother, we need stars. You got one more turn on this? You got one more. Lower this guy's defense. You know what? Get that 90% crit. There we go. That's what we like to see. Look at that powerful quick crit right there. Crazy. Bro's out here doing 252 damage. What a bozo! Alright, Art, kill this guy. Art, kill this guy. Jump on his balls. Oh, I guess Morgan's gonna get the last hit in. He's gonna be like, Ark might have broken the bar, but I'm gonna do a little bit of trolling. But I'm gonna do some mild trolling real quick. Nice. I have Neo Bride, but I've been using DaVinci Ruler as a stand-in to get Doman some bond levels, but it feels inefficient. Yeah, like, DaVinci Ruler is kind of like a decent free-to-play slot in. But that's like if you have, like, another kind of, like, decent person. Like, you know, like, she can maybe, like, work with, like, a Nero Bride if you have her, like, a waiver or something. Because, like, 20% batteries, like, not enough to be, like, the main looping support. You're gonna need a little bit more. Truth be told, you're gonna need a little bit more. You're gonna need a little bit more gas in the tank. Unfortunately. But what I do think we're gonna do, speaking of gas in the tank, is I think we're going to do a little bit of blue ball, and I think we're going to save the main Kamatsa's fight over here for next stream on Wednesday. Which does mean I have to sit here with, like, no Saint Chords. But, look, it's either, like, start the fight right now and go for, like, another hour, and I kind of want to try to play Marvel Rivals. I got that shit downloaded, and I want to play it. I want to try it out. I want to be one of the Wolverine players, alright? I want to jump at people, and I want to hack them into little bits. So, for my Twitch guys, we're going to go hit into Fox's raid. He's playing mid-front line, so we're going to go make fun of him. Do you think Merlin is still a must-summon? Not a must-summon, but a really good character to have in your box. You don't need Merlin, but you definitely appreciate having him if you do. But YouTube guys, I will see you tomorrow morning with another YouTube video. Probably talking about the archers that are all on raid up right now on the JP side of things. Kind of throwing that out there, giving my 2 cents on some of those. And stream Wednesday, same time, same ZTL channel, all that good stuff. Blah blah blah. Alright, now that the YouTube guy